everyone. Just about to head off to Teesside for round 2 of BDC. As you can see, my car's all done. I've had a bit of a manic week, not much sleep, spent a lot of money. Went to dyno on Wednesday and there was no oil getting to the head and it locked the cam up solid. So I had to go down to Garage D. Julian split an engine for me and got me a new head. So we banged that on last night. We were up till proper late and bang on dyno this morning. John Allen's sorted us out with a map, more power than I've ever had. It's made 570 horsepower. So we're all ready to go, BDC. Let's do it. Everyone's all loaded up, apart from me. Just got to put car on trailer. You see Mac Frost? Mac Frost? Are you ready for BDC, Steve-O?
I am born ready. Last time I went to Teesside and drove, I think I crashed. I've got a brand new car that's mint.
It's got a really nice paint job, hasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you know who did it?
Yes.
You're a good lad, you're not a bad man. So, out of respect, I am not going to crash.
Yeah, lad. So we made it to Teesside, just about to set all pits up. As you can see, we've got a few gazebos up. This is where we all start falling out with each other and arguing. Mac Frost! We're doing quite good, aren't we? Not having any arguments out yet.
Everything's been great. It's gonna come soon.
What do you reckon, Steve-O? We're ready for an argument yet? We've not had an argument while we're setting
We've now
pits
got
of
more
problem.
people and less arguments. Maybe me and you should just have a minute together.
So we didn't get pits all set up last night because it got a bit too late, but we're all getting there now. Lads are just fitting some new LED brake lights on my car so I can pass scrutineering.
What are you doing? How many people does it take to wire up a brake light?
How many does it take to wind it right?
Just try it again.
3, 4.
Yeah.
There it is. It's on that one. You're on the wrong fucking wire, isn't it?
Yawning, mate. I've been up all week grafting.
No, you haven't. So yeah, Stu's just about to go out for practice.
Do you think he's going to be any good?
Hopefully.
How many clips do you think he'll get out of?
I reckon he's nailing it.
How many clips have
He's doing good. But yeah, if Stu qualifies, then he gets his BDC licence and gets to do the rest of the year with us.
That's it. And new lift again.
So Pro-Am qualifying is just about to start. If Stu gets in qualifying, then he'll get a BDC licence. This is his dad, look, here to support him. I want to see you going wild, Howard, when he qualifies.
When he qualifies, yeah.
20-year-old plumbing and heating engineer from Mansfield in Nottingham. He's representing competition clutch, yellow speed and tri-ace tyres. He can drink a full bottle of wine in less than 7 seconds.
He should have got a British Got Talent.
He should have. I'm wondering why it takes a full 7 seconds.
So Studio, instead of a guy qualifying, BDC qualifying early fails to get onto that hour.
And it had been quite a good run up till that point. And, but you know what I mean?
You impressed with that one, Steve-O?
No, not really.
Is he off the team if he don't qualify?
I'm wooing about my chips.
Battling top out.
Are you in? Are you in? Are you nervous?
No, yeah, nervous mate now. I've had a couple of nervous wheeze and whatnot.
I think you're in about 11th at minutes. You should be alright.
Happy days. Fucking Cardiff.
Well done, mate.
The second run.
Well done. You what?
The second run felt better than the first run.
Got judged lower though.
Yeah, got judged lower.
I blame Ben.
Yeah, blame Ben. Ben, it's your fault.
No, pro practice is about to start. Semi-pro qualifier is just finishing at minute, so about to get in his cars, head out. How are you going to go on, Steve?
I am going to see how different the car feels now that it's blue instead of red. I think it's going to handle totally different and hopefully it'll be alright.
Yeah, Jace has told me I've got to take it steady first lap.
Better do.
You what, Jace? not happening.
Yeah, I have to go and sit. I literally remember
So first lap out. Matt Denham crashed into the back of me, split my bumper. What a dick. What you got to say for yourself, Matthew?
Oh, I'm an embarrassment.
What an arsehole. First lap of the second round and he decides to ram you. It's not sportsmanship. You don't deserve this shit.
How many camps has Nellis got?
One.
Sure.
I'm definitely sure now.
Just been out for practice, it went alright, but the clutch fluid's been boiling, so every lap we're getting worse and worse till I got no clutch. The boys are just going to change it now. Boys are straight on it, getting it fixed up. John's on his back. Go right under there, John. Oh yeah? John! You comfy down there, mate?
Testing the camera again.
What are you doing?
Come on, I'm trying to lay down, pal.
Just having to lay down.
Somebody broke it again. Somebody broke car again.
Hey, up we got baby.
Come on, then. I don't scratch my ass to get it across.
You're just like his dad. What do you think of the weather, mate?
I think it's definitely seen better. Where's camera on here? Is it better? Yeah. I don't want to look like what you do all the time. You know when you're doing it looking all
looking
dopey.
at the camera. Yeah. So yeah, weather is very good. So we're just in tent watching live stream.
We're not watching live stream, are we?
No, we're just having a few beers. Stu, where did you get Tri-Ace jumper from for Jacob?
I mean, got it straight from Christy.
Straight off Christy.
He sent me one straight over, mate. Absolutely mint. Jacob.
If anybody wants a Tri-Ace jumper for the kids, message Christy. He'll look you up. So that's Trackford Dunford Day. We're at his wonderful Airbnb. We're locked out.
Locked out.
So hopefully someone will let us in a minute, and then I'll give you a look round and show you what the slide digs are like.
We could.
So we made it back to Airbnb. We've just been for a pint in pub. Steve-O's had a wash look. Look at him. He's going on a Tinder date, I think. So this is room 1. Mac Frost, Becca. What have you been doing in here with Mac?
What you want to know?
We'll take you upstairs. Right, Loz. Then we've got a room. Hey up, we've got Dave here, look, #1 mechanic.
I'm going to crawl into bed, I'm not bothered about a drink. Alright.
Straight back down to the cottage.
Yes.
What you got there, Ash?
Just a few vodkas, mate, that's all I need. Just 3.
You do know we're not drinking tonight?
Oh, aren't we?
No.
I am.
Cracking Stu.
Not a great deal, really.
How are you doing? Just out for a big team meal. Steve, how's he look? Ready for his date? So did you find out on Tinder up in Middlesbrough? No.
I don't. I was waiting for the salt shaker.
Breakfast of champions, mate. You ready for the win today, Steve? You having it?
Having it? I'm letting you have it, you've spent more.
I've spent more money.
Yeah.
More time in carriage.
Yeah, I don't deserve it.
Alright, cheers, pal. How are you getting on, champ?
Alright. I'm gonna do some skiddy things.
Yeah.
And then that'll be it.
Sick. So just been to briefing, pro practice is just about to start.
Go on, Adam. We will be alright.
Practice is done now, so just about to go and queue up for qualifying.
Next driver, Adam Simmons. Now, this guy, you talk about stress. Adam Simmons rebuilt this engine possibly 3 times, Eddie, this week. At least three times this week. Yeah, I mean, unbelievable from Adam Simmons. The team at Teesside Motorsport got the car held together. The 32-year-old car.
Yeah, but Ian, look at this. What about that entry from Adam Simmons, throwing it left and then throwing it right and firing through the first corner, and you can just see the wheel speed that he's carrying and taking it nice and wide out on that line, representing Competition Clutch, Yellow Speed Racing, Tri-Ace and Imperial Performance. And the Teesside Motorsport driver taking it across the line for his first run, and a big one there from Adam Simmons.
Yeah, you know what? It looks like for me, Adam Simmons just came with a bit of an answer for everyone. Like, look, might have had car troubles, but this is how I throw it down. And very, very good there.
Just done my first qualifying run, 81.7 I think it were, which is really good, so should be in game with that, like, but next one I'm just going to push it and do as best I can, is push even harder. Is he a look?
I think that'll do, like, don't you?
You're safe, you're in first place, mate.
91?
First place?
91, yeah.
What, how did you go on, Steve-O?
Shit, mate, I let him, I want him to set the limelight.
Mate, I fucking hammered it then. Fucking hammered it in.
So we're just about to do driver meet and greet on track. See all pro drivers lined up.
Sorry about yesterday. You're in the
Yeah,
lead.
it's going to be busy.
Are we cool?
You can't go.
Mike Frost.
How you doing?
Peace.
Be Adam Simmons to take on Mike Marshall.
Yeah, these two guys, veterans of the British Drift Championship. Briefly talking to Mike Marshall just before the top 24, and he's feeling very relaxed, not taking it too serious, just out to have a little bit of fun and enjoy his drifting. You know what? Guys like that are very dangerous because...
Yeah, I mean, listen, Mike Marshall's now feeling very, very comfortable in that new BMW 1 Series chassis that he's driving. Like I say, feeling confident, feeling relaxed, could be dangerous. But you know what? Adam Simmons is hungry for a podium. He's hungry for a win. They're off the line. Simmons to lead in Mike Marshall. As they come through the gears, Eddie, Mike Marshall tagging on the back end of that Teesside Motorsport R33, and look at Mike Marshall.
Big dive down onto the door of Marshall, but now he starts to make a couple of errors, dropping a wheel, getting a little bit caught, and loses ground to Adam Simmons, who fires that skyline through the circuit, scrubs the speed and gets back on the power through the final teardrop. And Marshall doing everything he can to try and get back into the fight here, but those errors on the first corner making the real difference, and Simo looking really confident out there.
Yeah, Adam Simmons carrying a lot of speed, Eddie, very, very fast. We go back to our Samco Sport replay, and you can see this. Like you say, Mike Marshall just gets a little bit wide on initiation, drops some wheels and loses speed. Adam Simmons absolutely powers away, though, and smokes those Tri-Ace tyres. And for me, looking very, very strong out there, Adam Simmons.
Yeah, like, I mean, even when he's scrubbing speed there, not off the throttle for very long, just a brief, you know, dab of the handbrake and then straight back on the happy pedal and gets himself what you'd have to imagine is a decent advantage going into the second half of this run.
Yeah, I mean, listen, to take an advantage in the lead position is very, very hard. Now we've swapped him around. Adam Simmons even in a stronger position to try and do more damage. He's in the chase position now, so if he can get nice and close on the door of Mike Marshall's BMW, this could go only one way for Adam Simmons. They're off the line. We're about to find out. It will be Mike Marshall to lead in Adam Simmons.
Yeah, and of course, a lot harder to gain an advantage from the lead position. Obviously, you have to put in as good a run as possible, but
look
Simmons
at this.
right on the door of that 1 Series BMW, and Marshall getting a little bit bullied here, but Simmons getting caught down the inside in a big straightening.
Yeah, Simmons making a huge error there, Eddie. Deviated offline, tried to cut the circuit and almost come to a complete stop. Gets back on it, gets on the door. Give him a round of applause, they cross the line, Teesside.
I've just been out against Mike Marshall in top 24. Luckily, I think it was just by a little margin that I've won it, so through to top 16 now. I get to do top 16 parade, and I'm against my good mate Jason Clark. So let's see how I get on with that one. But I can just assure you, I'll be pushing as hard as I can.
Matt Stevenson, Jason Clark, Adam Simmons, Stu Jones, here they come.
And it's actually Matt Stevenson bringing up the rear. Jason Clark's RX-7 hidden in the background as Stu Jones leads in, and this is looking really good. Look at the impression. Jason Slide and Adam Simmons getting it all wrong in the mid-pack there.
So we just done team comp. I ended up dooring Stu, so we didn't bother doing second run, save cars for top 16. Just about to go out and do the top 16 parade now.
Top 16! Yeah, that's more like it. That means just... Normally these guys are tyre slayers, but Adam Simmons is an engine killer this week. Give it up for Adam Simmons, Slide Motorsport. Battle of Slide Motorsport, Eddie.
Yes, Jason Clark versus Adam Simmons. And
yeah, Adam Simmons, and now it looks like he's got that car fixed, bonnet off, but Jason Clark, the higher qualifier, looking very, very strong. But Simmons is chase driving, been on form. Thumbs up from Simmons, thumbs up from Clark. Who's going to take it? Slide Motorsport will be in the Grade 8, Eddie, either way. But who will it be? Will it be the Dark Horse, your favourite? We're about to find out off the line. Jason Clark, Taxicone.
yeah, the great thing about two teammates coming out on tracks together is that they won't be afraid to bang doors, and they will be out to boom with a wheel drop there from Jason Clark. And Simmons needs to get back into this one though, because he's losing a lot of ground here. But Jason Clark getting a little bit out of shape, dropping a couple of wheels again.
Yeah, Jason Clark not looking strong there. Drops a couple of wheels, gets back in it. Simmons, good chase. Very strange. Not sure what happened there from Jason Clark. Jason Clark just overcooks it, yeah. And then Adam Simmons follows his line in. He has to drop a wheel, and then
just a lot of angle onto the car. Then
he backs out of it massively, and that's why Simmons doesn't have that proximity. Tries to claw it back in, but it's kind of all lost after that first turn, dropping clipping point 2. So
yeah, a little bit of a scrappy affair from Team Slide Motorsport as they return to the line and switch it around. You just see them having a good chat to each other across the track, and Simmons will now go into the lead position. Clark to give chase, and we're looking for a little bit of a tighter run from these two guys on the second half of this battle. Marshall gives the orders, they are go. Simmons through the chicane, Clark guns it down the straight. Here we go, side by side, big weight transfer entry from Adam Simmons as Clark looks for the door.
Yeah, Clark looks for the door already, but backs out of it. Now starts to gain that proximity, just giving Simmons some room to manoeuvre.
Yeah, Simmons on a very wide line as Jason Clark starts to pull it back, dives onto the door, into the final hairpin. And you can almost lose.
Whoa, an almost contact as they come across the line.
Jason Clark almost getting lost in the smoke there, but as we see the
good
replay
dive from Clark on initiation, like you say, Eddie, but he backs out of it and gives Simmons the room to get that car set up, then starts to gain that proximity. But Simmons very, very wide there, actually runs the white line on the very, very edge of the circuit there.
Yeah, I think just getting too wide, unfortunately, for him, and just allows Clark just that opportunity to dive into that door that was opened and gain that proximity and keep that through the remainder of the circuit. So if I'm not mistaken, it looks as though we do have a judge's decisions. Slide them left for Simmons, slide them right for Clark. Kieran, David and Ben all in favour of Jason Clark, your winner, and going into the Grade 8.
Oh, Jason just knocked me out, top 16. Jace! Jace!
Yo!
He's done it, he beat me.
Top 8!
So yeah, fingers crossed Jason will get through his next battle. His car's fast, like I just didn't have anything. I couldn't keep up with it, like should have done a lot more grip into the car, but hey yo, didn't like being a loser like me, Steve-o.
I liked it. I just wanted to come up onto the banking, watch how Jace gets on, watch the proper drift game. We're just playing at it, mate.
Jason Clark
starting a nice purple. They go for 3.6 and across the line. The ladies and gentlemen,
Got the cone, mate. Can't believe it.
I can't even believe it.
I can't even believe it. But
this one could be a tight one. Clark getting that proximity through the final sections. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
And I don't know about you guys, but I could have watched these two battle all day and all night. Phenomenal driving, but only one person can take the win. Taking second step on the MTech Brakes podium is Paul Smokey Smith! That means, ladies and gentlemen, and the UK line, and give it up for the Northern Smoke Machine, Dwayne McKeever! Ladies and gentlemen, from me and all the crew here at BDC, we will see you on the 14th and 15th for the next month at Driftland. Don't forget to get your tickets online. We will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.
That's us all loaded up, BDC done. So just about to head back to Slide, unload all the cars, ready for the Slide Open Day next week. So if any of you want to come up, next Saturday we will all be at Slide. We've got the Drift Masters live stream on. Yeah, so come up, barbecue, all the cars will be there. Come and have a look round.